Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen Nuzlocke. It's been a couple days since the last episode, but if I recall correctly, last episode was, I just entered Mount Moon and started exploring. I stupidly saved over the first half of that video, so unfortunately there's no way I could have shown you. I don't remember if it was catching or grinding Jody and Jill. But there's nothing I can do about that now, so let's just get going. So my goal for this episode is to at least get to Cerulean City, but before I do that I want to get a couple things in this cave. Don't know why I'm leading with my Rattata against Geodudes. Actually, I could be taking this opportunity to grind Jody. Yeah, I've decided not to get that Magikarp, and I decided on my own because it turns out I only have like 5 days left to record this. I don't know if I'm going to manage it, but I'm going to try my hardest, damn it. I'm going to do everything I can to get this series finished. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of binge on recording this, if that makes any sense. Wow, already just immediately poisoned. That's an amazing start. Already have to go ahead and use one of my antidotes. But I'm just going to record a whole bunch of episodes like back to back, and unfortunately this is going to have the downside of removing pretty much all viewer interaction. So I'm not going to be able to, like in video, I'm not going to be able to see your guys' comments, I'm not going to be able to take your suggestions, I'm not going to be able to do anything like that. That's really unfortunate, but it's either that or wait until next summer to finish this Let's Play, and by then anything could happen. So, really, come on. Let's just leave you. So it's been a couple days. I wasn't feeling up to it yesterday because I had like a splitting headache, and I was afraid that my commentary wouldn't be very good. So did I just say yesterday? I the day before yesterday. And yesterday I just plain got sidetracked with Minecraft because I discovered the Hexet mod pack, and yeah, great fun. Alright, so hopefully I don't screw this up and manage to get myself killed here. I don't think I should, considering the best Sandshrew is ground type. Yeah, okay, we're good. With any luck this time, I'm not going to save over parts of my video and screw things up. Let's not battle Zubat with Paris. Well, the best thing I could possibly use against the Zubat right now on my team would be Joy, but Jill, I want to get some experience for Jill, so let's go ahead and use her. Oh, good. Just immediately confused. That's wonderful, and of course you hurt yourself. I really hate fighting Zubats in this game. Just because almost everywhere you find them, they're low enough level where they don't have any moves besides the really annoying stuff like Supersonic and Leech Life and Astonish. Astonish being annoying because like they can use it to make you flinch. Okay, can you break out of the confusion now, please? Thank you. I suppose the best case scenario is it would only use Leech Life because it barely does any damage and has really no other side effect besides just healing Zubat by a little bit of health. Yeah, let's not battle a level 11 Rattata with level 13. Wow. Nidoran female, there we go. with that low health. I've had, like, I know I've said this before, but I'm always very paranoid about Rattata because they are, I've lost so many Pokemon Rattatas on unrecorded, unmentioned runs. Like, even runs where I randomize it, I have lost Pokemon to Rattatas before, of all things. Even when I'm encountering legendaries like Entei as regular encounters. I don't know, maybe someday I'll try a randomized Nuzlocke. I probably should have switched, but whatever. It's just I don't feel like dealing with Paris' effect spore. I probably don't want to use a potion if I absolutely don't have to. So we've got a star piece. That's very nice. That's one of the items that I wanted to grab. The other one being the TM for Thief, I think is in the other ladder. And I also want to get a Moonstone. I don't remember if I've already gotten one or not, but if I can get a Moonstone, I can evolve Jill to her final evolution. No, let's just not battle these Parasis because Paris has Effect Spore can poison, and that's just a bad time all around. God, so many Parasis. Alright, so I know I've already battled the trainer down there and moved past. I don't remember if I battled this girl here yet. Yeah, the only trainer in this cave I'm skipping is that one girl at the entrance with Clefairy. I've had very bad luck with that Clefairy in the past and don't want to deal with it right now. Have I battled you? I don't remember if I battled this girl yet. The other game I've been getting into is Dungeon Crawl. It's a, for those of you who don't know, Dungeon Crawl is a roguelike, so basically, I don't know if you guys know this, but I really like randomized things. Like, for some reason, games that randomize, like, I really like it, even if the game itself's not really that good. If it has a randomization factor, it just instantly, I really like it. Well, okay, maybe that's not exactly true, but ooh, stuttering. Yeah, I've been saying that a couple times this last couple episodes, but basically what's happening is my video is freezing for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then or not my video, my game is freezing for like 2 or 3 seconds, then continuing. It doesn't show up in playback, so I shouldn't be mentioning it. But so we just got Thief. Thief is very nice because later down the road, if there are certain items that wild Pokemon can hold, and they can be hard to come by. Come on! So I've been getting into Dungeon Crawl lately too. And Dungeon Crawl is a really fun game. It's really hard. But I guess that's the calling card of a Nuzlocke, or a roguelike, because is that they're very difficult. For those of you who don't know, a roguelike game is a turn-based RPG in which you have to basically, rather than the goal being to defeat the big bad and get through the dungeon and win, it's more of you have to survive. You have to make all the choices that you can to make sure you stay alive, and sometimes it means playing in a very meta style because you need to plan ahead of what might happen and prepare for all the worst possible scenarios. I think it's a really fun game, even though the other staple of of a roguelike is that if you die permanently. So that's why survival is such a big thing, is that if you die, you need to start the whole game over. What, I missed? Come on. Oh, he missed too. Alright, I'm fine with that. That's what's been, why I haven't been recording this in a couple days. I mean, not that it's gonna matter to you guys. There's gonna be a big sort of lull in recording. I think you, by now, if you're watching this, you've already gotten past that. And then it's just gonna be me uploading these videos whenever I can. So, because I'm gonna be uploading these from college from now on. Once I've finished recording this, I'm gonna be moving to college again. I'm gonna be bringing my computer with me this time. Last time I only had my laptop. This time I bring my actual computer with me. So, and the reason why I didn't bring my computer with me last time is because I'm having a lot of really bad technical issues with my computer, and they're still not completely solved. If you've watched my Scorpion King Let's Play, I've mentioned that my computer crashed in the middle of recording a couple times. I think it's because of an outdated driver I had that I've since fixed, and it's seems to be working mostly fine now. There's still a blue screen that happens if I play Minecraft for an extended period of time. That seems to be the only time it ever happens. So I don't know what's up with that. But it shouldn't really affect anything else, so at the very least I can use my computer for schoolwork and to record and to upload without worry of it breaking down on me. So I'm bringing this computer with me. Sorry, Sunset. I kind of lost my train of thought. I'm bringing this computer with me to upload the videos on. So see, while I'm in, like I'm recording all the videos now, and I'm gonna be uploading them one at a time while I'm in college, whenever I have the time. It seems to be, for me, that seems to be the only way this is gonna really work, because I can't really record this in college. I've already explained this. But I'm not going to be able to record in college because I have roommates and I'm going to be living in a dorm, and it's going to be, unless I can find some kind of weird free time where I have 30 minutes to myself in the middle of a day consistently, it's just not happening. So I'm going to go ahead and use a potion here to heal Jill. That way I can get her some experience. Because there's a fight coming up that is going to be worth quite a bit of experience. It'll be nice for her. This guy right here. Oh, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. There's the hikers of the series, which are always normally ground and rock types. So they tend to make some very good experience if you have a Pokemon that can fight it. I think at level 10, Geodude will. No, at level 10 it wouldn't know Rock Broom, now that I think about it. I think it learns it at like level 11 or 13, I don't remember which. Maybe even later than that, I'm not sure. I think at level 9 I learned Mud Sport. I didn't do research on this. I don't know Pokemon movesets all off the top of my head. I don't know Pokemon evolution levels off the top of my head either, so I have no idea what level Jill's going to evolve into a Nidorina ad. I probably didn't need to use double kick there. I probably could have just tackled it and finished it off. And this is the one that's going to be worth a lot of experience if I can bring it down. Yeah, okay. Okay, so before I move on to the rest of the cave, what I'm gonna do is first grab this item real fast. I think this is a moonstone. Yeah, I don't want that. So that's all the really all the items I need to pick up here. But before I move on to this cave, I'm gonna head back to town and heal up, and I'm also going to sell that star piece and buy some stuff. It's not that the rest of this cave is overly difficult, but it is fairly long, so I don't want to just kind of rush in and run out of items and have to worry about that. So, see you back when I get back here. Okay, so before I cut back into Mount Moon, I forget I'd show off my, oh, I meant to sell first. Yeah, for Metal of the Trainers, I've already got quite a bit of money. I'm going to hold on to the tiny mushrooms, because if I recall correctly, there's going to be a guy later in the game who wants these in order to change moves, and, you know, just it might be good to have just in case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this star piece. They sell for almost 5,000, so that's a lot of money. I still have that rare candy I haven't used either. First of all, I'm going to want to get a few more antidotes again, because I used pretty much all of them. I'm going to get one escape rope. Oh, I already have one, never mind. I'm not going to get any repels, because I spend so much time grinding anyway that wild battles don't, like, irritate me that much. So I already got enough potions. I might do on Pokeballs. I want some more Pokeballs than that. Let's get 5 more. Otherwise, I'm just going to hold on to my money for now, because there's going to be more items in later towns that I'm going to want to buy. And it'll be good to have all the money for it. So this is one in the game, and this is where the game starts to get more generous with money, so... And I think that star piece sort of marks the moment where you don't need to really worry too much about money anymore. As long as you're not spending it all at once, you're not going to run out of money from here on out. There's a few moments, I guess, where you might run low because you're buying more expensive items. But I'm going to meet you back where I was earlier. Or not, I forgot about this girl. Okay, I guess we're going to see this Clefairy now. Hopefully I don't have horrible luck with this. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Well, I guess I'm fighting her now. I totally forgot about this girl. Wow, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's fight Last Iris. All she has is this level 14 Clefairy. And, this thing has killed my Pokemon before. I'm really hoping I don't get a really unlucky Metronome with this thing. Actually, this might have worked out perfectly. I mean, this is gonna look so pathetic. I'm just gonna, like, destroy this thing and then, yeah. Okay. So, for those of you who don't realize, that Clefairy has Metronome. And, Metronome... Now, unless I'm thinking of a fight later in the game, but Metronome... Basically, when you use it, it uses a random move, I think, of all the Pokemon... nearly all the Pokemon moves. So, that Clefairy could use Metronome and get Explosion and kill me. Or it could use Metronome and get, oh, I don't know, this can... What would be a really powerful fighting move in Gen 3? Metal Throw, maybe? That would have done a lot of damage against, my Rattata. The point is, Clefairy can get a lot of moves that are really deadly with Metronome. And while it is a low chance, the chance is still there, and I've gotten unlucky before. I want to have Jill out front just because I want some experience. Or, no, sorry, not Jill, Jody out front. I want to get some experience and try to keep my team fairly even in levels. Like I mentioned before, the level cap is 21. So, I definitely don't want Jody to go over that level. I'm okay with some of my other Pokemon getting over level 21, particularly my Charmander. Or Charmeleon now. So that's fine if Jordan ends up over leveled. I just don't want any of my other Pokemon to get over leveled because it'll be nice to have, maybe not any of my other Pokemon. I guess I'm okay if Jill gets over leveled too, because I think I don't think Starmie has confusion, but it's probably better to be safe than sorry. The point is, if Jordan gets over leveled, that's fine. I wasn't going to use him in the gym anyway, so. It's far better if I get Jody up to level 21 and not one level higher. And I think I just said I was gonna meet you over here, but I just kept ranting and not cutting. So whatever. I guess here we are now. Fortunately, I think once I get to Celadon City, I'll be able to outfit Jody in a move that might be better than Scratch or Bullet Seed. So that might be nice. Anyway, so we're back here again. Oh, really? I just turned and well, whatever, more experience. I guess I can't complain too much. Now, on a normal Nuzlocke, when I'm running through this place, I typically skip all the trainers, and I think that's what I'm going to do here. And the reason is, the amount of experience you get from all these trainers is high enough that it always drives me very close to the limit. I always come... I'm used to hitting select, because I was playing Evo Search for Eden earlier, and select opens the evolution menu. I don't know if any of you have heard of that game. It's a pretty fun game, even if the translation's really terrible. But, actually, my level's low enough. I think I should battle these trainers. Normally when I come through here, I'm higher level than this because I spend more time grinding. Now, up there's a revive, and the only reason I'm picking this up is so I can sell it. Obviously, Nuzlocke rules means I can't revive my Pokemon. Once they die, they're dead. So this revive is useless outside of selling. But revives still sell for quite a bit. So, if I know where one is, I'll still pick it up. Though I only really know this game like the back of my hand. Or, I guess I shouldn't say that even, but I know it pretty well at the start. But despite having beaten this game before, I've only gotten a Pokemon more recently. I didn't grow up with this series, so like I had a cousin and a half-brother who have both had copies of Pokemon, and whenever I visit them, I'd play it, but I know, of course, that's only on a visit. A visit wasn't really long enough for 7-year-old me to beat the game. I probably should be more careful. I think this Rattata might know Hyper Fang. If it does, then that thing might be very deadly. I'm gonna go and tail whip me to boot. So I'm gonna switch to part of me wants to switch to Joy because she's a lower level, but these Rattatas have had such bad experience. I'll switch to Jill for the double kick. I know I'm being absolutely paranoid around these Rattatas, but trust me, I've lost so many Pokemon to these things. It's ridiculous. And Sandshrew. Switch back to Jody. Please don't miss. Thank you. I might not take it out anyway. I might just get down to like 1 HP or not. Do I really want to heal yet? I think I can wait a little bit. This might be pretty risky. I don't want to waste my potions is my thing. I have enough money actually, so I probably should go ahead and use one. I think I'll probably use one at the, just before my next trainer battle. Okay, so these two bats have to do enough damage to be kind of threatening now with my low amount of health. They won't be able to one-shot me, even if they use Leech Life and get a critical hit where I am now, so it's not worrying enough that I need to heal in the middle of the battle. But I still need to heal now. Oh. about all the Nuzlocks I've done in this game. I've only ever beaten it like 3 times, so 2 of those being Nuzlocks. Which means I've gotten plenty of time playing the early parts of the game, but not the late parts. I don't know these games like the back of my hand. Believe it or not, I was actually considering doing a blind Nuzlocke of Gen 6. I ended up not doing it because my roommate wasn't, and we decided, whatever, let's just explore the game and see what there is to find. I kind of regret not doing that now, because that would have been really fun to do a blind Nuzlocke. Maybe if, on a future Pokemon generation, if one comes out, if they come up with a Gen 7, maybe, I can try it then. That might be pretty fun to record. It'll suck though if I'm in the middle of college when it comes out, because well, I've already used 2 potions on Jody. Because that would mean I'd have to wait until the break was over, or until the next break, or until the school year is over, to come back home and record it, and that would mean not playing the game for all that time. I forget what this guy has. We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. You know, I actually like the theory that Giovanni is the good guy. I find it really interesting, and I've seen a lot of Nuzlocke comics where he's portrayed that way. I mean, if you really think about it, everything Giovanni's doing seems to hint at him trying to catch Mewtwo. And I like the theory that he's doing it because he realized he made a huge mistake creating Mewtwo. So, I think that's a really interesting theory. I like a lot of Pokemon theories, actually. Like, I like the one where Ash is forever young because on the first day of his journey he saw Ho-Oh. I certainly like it more than Ash's coma theory. I don't really know where I'm going with this. I don't know a lot of Pokemon theories. I remember watching several videos on them, but I can't think of they don't come to mind at this precise moment, so let's not at a level 13 to do bad with a grass type. Let's switch to Joy. She needs some experience. Plus, Joy is super effective with confusion. Even if she doesn't get stabbed from it. Again, I'm not sure how many moves Butterfree really learns that it does get stabbed from. And Butterfree is bug flying, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe, I guess some of the flying type moves that you can learn with Butterfree are stab. Wow, I don't know why it took me so long to think of. So this next guy coming up, I think he has a Magnemite. I know for a fact he has a Grimer. So I'm gonna lead with Joy, just because of the Grimer. I don't know if he opens with it or what he opens with. It's been a while since I've done this. I don't really remember what this guy has. The good news is Confusion is not a contact move, so I don't need to worry about Effect Spore. I do need to worry about that, however, and now that Joy is paralyzed, I don't actually have a Paralyze Seal, I don't think. Oh, I do. Never mind. I must have found one. Alright, I'm gonna wait till after the battle, though, because I just know that if I had used it right there, he would have just paralyzed me again. Or, I guess she, because it's a female Paras. Wow, this is some really lackluster commentary, huh? I'm gonna be recording a lot of parts today, so hopefully I can come up with something better to talk about. I guess this could be one of the downsides to me recording these so rapidly, is because I'm not going to have much time to think about what I have to say, and not going to have much time between episodes to have anything happen that worth talking about. Let me go ahead and use a Paralyze Heal and a potion on Joy. I'm not too worried about using so many potions now, because I've got enough money that potions are fairly cheap for me. Let's go ahead and fight this guy. Hey, stop! I found these fossils! They're both mine! Now what this random super nerd is doing in here with all these Team Rocket grunts, I will never know. I'm pretty sure they're not like in cahoots or anything. I guess he was like holding off all the other Team Rocket grunts while they were after the fossils. I don't know. Let's just take out this Grimer. I don't think I've ever had very much trouble with this Grimer, but Grimer's sprite just weirds me out. Grimer's one of those Pokemon that I point to when people are like, oh, Gen 5 Pokemon are so uncreative, you got a Ice Cream Pokemon. I think Ice Cream Pokemon is pretty creative, and things like this, yeah, these are two perfect examples. A Pokeball Pokemon and a Toxic Sludge Pile Pokemon aren't much better. Level 12 Voltorb, I don't think we'll know any electric moves, so I should be okay. I think at level 13 it learns Sonic Boom, but I don't think it learns any electric moves until later than that. So I don't think I need to worry about the Screech. I don't think it has anything that can damage, I don't think it has any special moves. Yeah, this Voltorb hasn't even hit me yet. Now, what I am worried about is whatever his next Pokemon is. If his next Pokemon has a move that can hit for a special type, or a special attack, then I'm gonna really want to switch out Joy. Ooh, Sleep Powder, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I really want Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder is even better than Stun Spore. I think it's, yeah, it has the same accuracy too. So let's go ahead and place Stun Spore with that. Sleep Powder is great because it's one of the status effects. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to switch. It's one of the status effects that makes Pokemon much easier to catch. All the status effects make Pokemon easier to catch, but they actually make them. They're actually like different levels. Like paralyzing and poisoning, I think, aren't as good at making. Don't make Pokemon as easy to catch as freezing them or putting them to sleep. So there's actually different levels of that. What am I gonna do for this? I thought those lead with Rattata. I mean, Jewel has a pretty high level. Oh, but you're gonna go ahead and poison Jewel. I want Jewel because she has Hyper Fang and she's higher level than the rest of my party members. So her stats on the whole should be higher. Maybe not. Maybe some of the Pokemon have higher stats just because they have higher base stats. But I generally go if I'm going for my strongest Pokemon. Oh no! Don't do anything that's gonna kill me, please. Okay, good. Okay, let's switch away from Jewel. Let's switch to Jill because Jill can get poisoned. Unfortunately, since Coughing is a poison type, it's gonna be resistant to fighting moves. Good God, this Coughing is being really being really difficult. There we go. And we have defeated Super Nerd Miguel, or Miguel, or I don't know how you pronounce that. Will you take a fossil? No being greedy. You only say that because I kicked your ass, but. Let's go ahead and heal Jewel and cure the poison. Alright, so we have the Dome Fossil and the Helix Fossil. On a normal playthrough, I would go for the Helix Fossil, but I've been watching Twitch Plays Pokemon lately. And come on, Lord Dome is the best thing ever. And I have a Dome Fossil, which I can revive into Omanite later. I don't think I actually plan to use Omanite though. Maybe if I have absolutely no water types by then, but... Let's not fight a rock type with a flying type. Even if that rock type doesn't actually know any moves that are super effective. We're already at 40 minutes here, and there's hardly anything to cut out, so this is going to be a really long episode. I'm sorry. I said I was going to get through this cave, and I meant it. In other news, I'm mostly recovered from my surgery. It was a fairly minor surgery. It wasn't anything really big, so I suppose it's not that surprising. Now, if I recall correctly, there's something up here. Yeah, another tiny mushroom. Also, just grab that. I only know that because on one of my runs, I really wanted those mushrooms, and it was a randomized run, so I couldn't just steal them from Paris's, because I had no idea where Paris's were. And here we have two guys here. One of them teaches you Mega Punch, and the other one teaches you Mega Kick. Unfortunately, Paris can't learn either of these, I don't think. It's kind of unfortunate, because it would have been nice to have Paris with Mega Punch, because that would have been a better move anyway, at any rate. I might teach it to Jill, just for a more powerful... what are Jill's stats like, first of all? Jill has higher attack than special attack, so... And definitely higher defense than special defense. I think Jill's highest stat is defense. Let's go ahead and teach Jill Mega Punch. Just because I'm not going to be coming back here anyway, so why not? Or Jill can't learn it. The only Pokemon I have that can't learn it is Jordan. And Jordan's going to get plenty of powerful moves anyway, so let's just pass this up and come back to it, I guess, if I can. If I ever get around to it. I could have sworn that, neither and female could learn Mega Punch. Maybe it's only the evolutions? Maybe I was mistaken? And we've made it to Cerulean City. I'm gonna go ahead and stop at the Pokemon Center real fast. And I'm gonna end the episode here. In the next part, we have a couple new encounters and a rival battle to get out of the way. And the rival battle is a bit more worrying. So before the rival battle, I'm spending the next episode preparing for it. But until then, thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, and see you next time on Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen Nuzlocke.